You're a falling star, you're the getaway car, you're the line in the sand when I go too far. You're the swimming pool on an August day, and you're the perfect thing to say. And you play it coy, but it's kinda cute. Oh, when you smile at me, you know exactly what you do. Baby, don't pretend that you don't know it's true, 'cause you can see it when I look at you. And in this crazy life, and through these crazy times, it's you, you make me sing your every line, your every word, your everything. You're a carousel, you're always well, and you light me up when you ring my bell. You're a mystery, you're from outer space, you're every minute of my everyday. And I can't believe that I'm your man, and I get to kiss you, baby, just because I can. Whatever comes our way, I will see it through, and you know that's what our love can do. And in this crazy life, and through these crazy times, it's you, you make me sing your every line, your every word, your everything. And in this crazy life, and through these crazy times, it's you, you make me sing your every line, your every word, your everything, your every song, and I sing along.
Oh my God.
Are they bright enough for you?
Oh my God.
Hi.
Long time no see.
I know. Don't kiss too much because I got makeup on.
That's why I should get off on my beard. I was told to shave so many times this morning.
Really? By who?
All my uncles.
This is pretty. Oh, you have a microphone on.
You look beautiful, babe.
Do you like my really long veil?
I'm sure Noelle had a ball field day with that, so.
Yeah, she liked it.
Oh my God.
Is this real yet?
Someday, when I'm awfully low, when the world is cold, I will feel a glow just thinking of you, and the way you look tonight. Yes, you're lovely, with your smile so warm and your cheeks so soft. There is nothing for me but to love you, and the way you look tonight. With each word, your tenderness grows, tearing my fear apart. And that laugh wrinkles your nose, touches my foolish heart.
never, never change. Keep that breathless charm. Won't you please arrange it? 'Cause I love you just the way you look tonight. And that laugh that wrinkles your nose, it touches my foolish heart. Lovely, don't you ever change. Keep that breathless charm. Won't you please arrange it? 'Cause I love you just the way you look tonight. Just the way you look tonight.
stand. Please, everyone, take a seat. Good afternoon, everyone. This is a special time of celebration that Dana and Francesco will long remember. And because of this, they are thankful that you are here today to enjoy in their joy. In their joy in the joy. Again, I'd like to have everybody stand for a moment of silence, please, to acknowledge the love that brought us here today and remember those who cannot be with us. Marie and Bill Lasasso, Debbie and Will Lasasso, Francesco Narcia, Carmina Narcia, Pinerio Defensis. Thank you. You may be seated. Now I'd like to invite Patrick up to the microphone, please.
Hello. The couple put together a few words from author A.A. Milne. We didn't realize we were making memories. We just knew we were having fun. Because as soon as I saw you, I knew an adventure was about to begin. And life isn't so fun having anything exciting happen if you don't have someone there to share it all with. And that somebody for me is you. It is said once, twice, many times over, romance is like walking hand in hand with your life's complement. This is true, but it can also mean taking a few steps backwards at times, maybe even more. But that's okay. It is to be expected. We all make room for the happiness of the person we cherish the most. All in the hopes the space we give can be filled with that which is wholly good. Love.
Love you guys. Thank you, Patrick. Talia, would you please approach?
The Song of Solomon. My beloved speaks and says to me, "Arise, my love, my fair one, and come away. Set me as a seal upon your heart, as a seal upon your arm. For love is strong as death, passion fierce as the grave. Its flashes are flashes of fire, a raging flame. Many waters cannot quench love, neither can floods drown it. If one offered for love all the wealth of his house, it would be utterly scorned."
Now it's my turn. You guys look great. Some months back, Dana and Francesco asked me to officiate their wedding. I felt nervous, honored, and humbled that I could take part in joining them together in marriage. Dana and I go back a few years. I refer to her as my GD or goddaughter, and she's been very special in my life. Being Dana's GD wasn't easy at first. She wouldn't talk to me, acknowledge my presence, and just gave me that GD stare that she does all the time when she was very young. I remember talking to Willie and Deb about this, and they said give it some time. And they were right, of course. It only took 8 years before she would say a word to me. But finally we developed a strong relationship, and I'm very thankful for it. Let's talk a little bit about Dana and Francesco and how they met. They met on a dating app called Tinder. I heard someone mention, please don't mention that dating app. I asked what they talked about on their first date. And in unison, they said they talked about the New England Patriots. I thought that was interesting. I wanted to know, did you bring a football with you? No. Okay, I was just wondering how that worked. And I said, really? And I said, yes, we talked about the New England Patriots. And to my surprise, the date went very well. But they got hit by COVID. This is really, I call a COVID couple. And what happened during COVID, as we know, restaurants closed, and it was difficult for them to meet. So they said their second and third dates were like their first. So I didn't ask what they talked about on their second and third dates. I just assumed it was the Bruins and Celtics. And that Danny was a, what's that word?
Yankees.
I'm sorry, it's just, sorry.
Yeah.
It's a tough thing for me to bite into.
Did you watch this week? Because I did.
Not going to be polluted.
Now I do have a COVID story to share. I'm just trying to remember back in the, I would say 2020 or so, when COVID was really active, states didn't allow travel between the two states. In fact, Governor Baker said it was, if you did travel between states, you got caught, it was a $500 fine and 14 weeks in quarantine. And I believe it was Raimondo, the governor of Rhode Island, just stuck to the 14 weeks. But he also put National Guard troops up essentially at all the main roads to catch people going back and forth across the border. Well, Francesco needed to see Dana. And if you remember, Dana was living in Massachusetts and Francesco was living in Rhode Island. And you couldn't stop him from going to see him. So he turned around and devised a way of going back roads with his car and able to go see Dana for the weekend. And they got there and they went in, had a great time. And then when he turned around to drive home, he noticed his car was missing. And he went really kind of nervous about this because the first thing that came to his mind was he has Rhode Island plates and that the state police came by and towed his car. He went back inside, talked to Dana, and said, really, I think this is the case. I think my car has been towed. I'm not sure what to do, and I'm afraid to call the police. They tried to come up with different options. Maybe Dana can take you home, but I think you realized at the time that you still would have to pick up your car, and that wasn't going to work. You actually thought about your dad picking you up, and that didn't work either. So you kind of both sat down, and you were really nervous about this. I know Dana was going to put on her lawyer suit and go down with you to protect you, to see if she could negotiate less time. But I know you were nervous about work. I mean, you work for a pharmaceutical company, and to have essentially being caught over the border doesn't really bode well for Francesco and his work.
No.
So again, going through this whole scenario, they said, okay, the only thing we can do is call the police. And so they called the police, both listened to what was going on. And when they called the police, Francesco gave the information about his car, VIN number, and so forth. And the policeman came back and said, well, good news was your car wasn't stolen, but it was impounded. Well, really? So, if anybody heard of Paul Harney, it was like, and then the rest of the story. And the rest of the story goes like this. When Francesco showed up at Dana's apartment, he stuck his keys in his back pocket. And he went inside and they talked for a while and they decided to watch a movie and he sat down. And when he sat down, he started to trigger the car alarm off. not once, but several times. And then it stayed on. And the people that lived in the apartment complex got a little angry with that, called the police, and had his car towed. So all this nervousness about you're going to be fired, whatever you're going to do, kind of went away. Nothing ever happened by it. But it did cost him a few dollars to get his car out. So the other thing I wanted to talk about was kind of give you some advice. And the fact that, I talked to some local experts in marriage, and you probably ask who those local experts are. Well, if you look around, you'll see that probably all the people out there, anybody with plus 30 years of experience, I kind of sent emails out to see what it was like for the women and men in marriage. Also, talked to a couple of rookies. We won't mention who all those rookies are, but there's a couple of rookies that were also invited as well. Dana, I was really extremely encouraged by the women's responses. Love, trust, communication, supportive, respect opinions, and being there for each other. However, there was one common theme amongst all the ladies, and that was accept your partner's weaknesses. Now, interesting, the males didn't say that at all. In fact, it was very difficult to try to even get the males to give me any conferences of what they were saying. But on the male side, it was very limited. One was whatever my wife said. And another one said, it's hard working, keep at it. Don't make too much noise when your wife is sleeping in. Spend more time playing golf. I got a question. I don't even know if he's still married. And the last comment was to find something in common to talk about, like sports. And I think did I send you that email? About the sports?
Yeah, you did.
Lastly, I'd like to talk about Francesco's parents. I mean, for a long time, they've been waiting for Francesco to ask Dana to get married. And I know the fact that Francesco's dad was so excited that he did take a page from the Vatican. And once he found out that Francesco had asked Dana to marry him and she has accepted it, he burned white smoke in the fireplace to notify all cousins and relatives that Francesco had finally found his true mate.
Historically accurate.
All right, so enough of this. Let's get into the wedding. Dana and Francesco, today begins a life of giving, sharing, caring, and support, allowing each the other freedom to change and grow as individuals, while developing a mutual spirit as time goes by. In the art of marriage, the little things are big things. It's about establishing a relationship in which your independence is equal, dependence is mutual, and obligation is reciprocal. Today, your family and friends are gathered together to celebrate your union. We are privileged to witness two very dear friends, two exceptional individuals, committing to share a lifetime together. Dana and Francesco, you're about to make promises to one another. You will find that as you live by these vows over the years, investing your time, love, and commitment to one another, the happy times of your life will be twice as joyous because you share in these joys. Now, I'm going to give you, Dana, your first book so you can do your vows.
Thank you. I gotta find which page. Francesco, as you know, I'm not very good about talking about my feelings. So I thought I would start with something that I do talk about a lot. Contract negotiation. I promise. Oh, do I need to talk into the microphone?
Probably, yes.
Okay. I promise to stop talking so much at the beach so you can get through more than a page in your book if you finally admit that Top Gun is a movie set on the ocean. I promise that I will not watch every as you deem crappy football game if you never use the word broad again while trying to give me a compliment. I promise to be slightly less competitive and not make you play war for 2 hours until I win if you just let me win. And I promise I will wear a Red Sox hat for one day if you will just admit that the Yankees are the superior franchise. I skipped a page. And lastly, and I guess more importantly, I promise to love you. After our first date, I remember texting an update to my friends and happily exclaiming, I love him. In response to hearing the details of my text, Jill's husband, Daniel, said something to the effect of, "I hope you didn't tell him that, or you'll never see him again." As you know, I did not say that, and luckily, I did see you again. But I remember being really excited to see where it all went, and here we are. So today, I will proudly say that I do love you, and I'm excited to see where it all goes. I'm excited to see how we grow up and grow old together. I'm excited to start a family with you and see you as a dad. I'm excited to keep traveling with you to other places besides just Disney. I'm excited to do life with you. But not that those weren't real promises before, but on a more serious note, I promise to be more patient and let more things roll off my shoulders. I promise I will try to turn my lawyer brain off sometimes and not nitpick with your words. I promise to try to stop worrying so much about all of life's what ifs, because I know that drives you nuts. I promise to be not a good wife, but a good partner in life. And as long as in 50 years we're still goofing off, trying to annoy each other, and laughing as much as we do today, then I'll be happy, especially because I'm with you.
Very good.
I'm not helping.
Yeah. No, you
There
can't
you go.
help.
Let's see if we get
There we
this.
go.
Okay.
If I did it, you can do it.
So, a lot of stuff I had put in my vows, actually, Doug kind of talked about. So that's actually a pretty good segue into a lot of it. Let me just start then. Dana. It's been a long time coming, but we're here. Sorry for the delay. When I first thought about writing our own vows, I thought, perfect. Nothing could be easier than anything in my life. You were probably the one and only that I thought is totally worth me spending an hour or 2 days, however long, to get all of what I wanted to say down. But as I thought about it, I don't think I could ever really do it justice. And I know you say it's never about perfection. It's not what you want, it's not what you expect, but just honesty. So let me be honest. When we did start dating, it was hard. A plague basically took away 2 years of normal dating conventions. Doug touched upon that our first date was at a Smoky Bones restaurant because they were the only place that didn't really care about safety regulations.
Great.
Best nachos.
No.
Our second date, we went to a cranberry bog because it was safe, it's outdoors. We were like, oh, this is so romantic, why not?
In 90-degree heat.
And as Doug had talked about, our third or fourth date, you invited me up to Boston. And he touched on all of the general gist of it. It was, oh my God, where's my car? I call you up and I ask, what are the percentages of car theft in Boston? And you promptly said, what? But all the other stuff that he didn't touch on was when I did get to the precinct, when you dropped me there off, and this cop clearly knew I was not from Massachusetts, asked for the license and everything, and he looks at me and he just goes, girlfriend? To which I go, fourth day. I was like, yep. And I remember too, the funniest part was after that, you said you thought I was never going to want to come up and see you again. And as I'm driving back, I thought I couldn't wait to see you again. Now I got to figure out where I'm at right now.
That's why I just read it.
You're an amazing person for everything. I'm grateful for all the people in your life that are here, and for those who aren't, for making you into the person I'm fortunate enough to have chosen me and my family to be a part of their story. It was never a guarantee for me, you know. I was a long line of maybes, maybe nots, sleepless nights in a small church across the street from my grandparents' house, where I didn't really understand what my mom went through to be my mom. IVF treatments take a lot out of you, and I guess I didn't really understand what that all really meant until I chose the ring twice. 2 sizes too big, but it was worth it. It was worth it. And I said all the prayers that, you know, if I was going to be a thing or if not, way back when, in some weird cosmic way, I'd like to think that you were included in it. That I got here and that you are a part of my life is just one big sort of divine intervention for me. All of the prayers that I thought about finding in somebody came true with you. And I can't really describe what more I can be other than through sickness and in health, through richer or poorer. There's the best of times, there's the worst of times. My favorite writer said, all we have to do is to decide what to do with the time that we have to us. I want to choose today, the rest of our days, all of them, to be with you. Even though I won't be perfect, even though it'll be tough, I know. I'd rather go through those tough times with you than not. Because if you can make it through a pandemic and a plague, I really feel that nothing's ever going to phase us as all anything. So I'm happy to be here with you, with your godfather, with your friends and family, with my family, so we can start this crazy thing called life together. I want to be one of those old couples in your Instagram videos that you send me at 6 in the morning. And I want to laugh. And I want to be the nerdy dad for our kids. So thank you. And I love you.
Perfect. Let's move this. Yes, get this.
Yeah, you can take it back.
Okay, you guys need to hold hands there for a bit. Here we go. Dana, will you take Francesco, whose hand you hold, choosing him alone to be your lawful wedded husband? Will you live with him in the state of true matrimony? Will you love him and comfort him through good times and bad, in sickness and health, honoring him at all times and being faithful to him?
I do.
Francesco, will you take Dana, whose hand you hold, choosing her alone to be your lawful wedded wife?
I do.
Will you live with her
Oh,
in the state of true matrimony? No worries.
okay. I'm
Will
excited.
you love her and comfort her through good times and bad, in sickness and health, and honoring her all times and being faithful to her?
There you go.
Who has the rings? Okay. Okay, which one's going to Dana?
That's Dana.
Yeah, there you go. Okay. The ring is an unbroken circle, represents unending love. As often as either of you look upon these rings, may you be reminded of the moment and the love you have promised to one another. Francesco, please place the ring on Dana's finger and repeat after me. Dana, I give you this ring as a symbol of my love,
I give you this ring as a symbol of my love.
and that I am choosing you to share my life's journey with you.
And that I'm choosing to share my life's journey with you.
I give you this ring
I give you this ring.
with the pledge to love you today,
Pledge to love you today,
tomorrow,
tomorrow,
always and forever.
always and forever.
You can put it on now if you can fit. It's hot.
Does it push it? There we go.
There you go. Dana, please place the ring on Francesco's finger and repeat after me. Francesco,
Francesco,
I give you this ring as a symbol of my love,
I give you this ring as a symbol of my love.
and that I am choosing you to share my life's journey with you.
And I'm choosing you to share my life's journey with you.
I give you this ring
I give you this ring
with the pledge of love today,
with the pledge of love today,
tomorrow,
tomorrow,
always and forever.
always and forever.
Take that. Dana and Francesco, I wish you both much love and happiness as you begin your new journey. Remember to keep lots of laughter in your life, and love will never be far behind. May you always see and encourage the best in each other. May the challenges of life bring your way and make your marriage even stronger. And you may always be the best friend and a greatest love. Dana and Francesco, you pledged your faith to each other in the company of wonderful friends and the circle of family. By the power invested in me in the state of Connecticut, I pronounce you married. You may kiss the bride. Tange, Okure per vita, felice insegname.
See.
Okay, I didn't know if someone was laughing there. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm proud to present for the first time the newlyweds.
Moving forward, using all my breath. Making love to you was never second best. I saw the world crashing all around your face. Never really knowing it was always mesh and lace. I'll stop the world and melt with you. You've seen the difference and it's getting better all the time. There's nothing you and I won't do. I'll stop the world and melt with you. Dream of better life.
Good evening, everyone. We hope you've been having a wonderful night at this beautiful wedding. At this time, we would like to commence introductions. First, I'd like to introduce to you Emilia and Gaetano Nocera, as well as Alessia Meckel.
Is a curious thing. Make a one man weep, make another man sing. Change your heart to a little white dove. More than a feeling, that's the power
Up next, I'd like to announce to you Josh and Sinead.
tougher than diamonds, rich like cream, stronger and harder than a bad girl's dream. Make a bad one good, make a wrong one right. Power of love will keep you home at night. Don't need money, don't take fame.
Up next, we would like to introduce Bill and Nicole.
It's strong and it's sudden and it's cruel sometimes, but it might just save your life. That's the power of love. That's the power of love.
Next up, Mark and Kristen.
Might make you sad. Next time you feel it, it might make you mad. You'll be glad, baby, when you're found. That's the power makes the world go round. And it don't take money, don't take fame, don't need no credit card to ride this train. It's
All right,
sudden, it can be
Ray and
cold
Caitlin.
sometimes, but it might just save your life. They say that only love is fair. Yeah, but you don't care. But you know what to do when it gets on you. And with a little help from above, you feel the power.
Up next, we have Andrew and Ellie.
Feel the power.
Best man and the maid of honor.
Can you feel it?
Now we have best man and maid of honor, Matthew and Jill. And now, for the very first time as husband and wife, let me introduce to you Mr. and Mrs. Nocera. Bride and groom, Mr. and Mrs. Nocera. Now Mr. and Mrs. Nocera will do their first dance.
There's no one complaining. There'll be days like this when everything falls into place like the flick of a switch. Well, my mama told me there'll be days like this when you don't need to worry. There'll be days like this when no one's in a hurry. There'll be days like this when you don't get betrayed by that old Judas kiss. Oh, my mama told me there'll be days like this when you don't need an answer. There'll be days like this when you don't need a chance. There'll be days like this when all the parts of the puzzle start to look like they fit. Then I must remember there'll be days like this. When everyone is up front and they're not playing tricks, when you don't have no freeloaders out to get their kicks, when it's nobody's business the way that you wanna live. I just have to remember there'll be days like this when no one steps on my dreams. There'll be days like this when people understand what I mean. There'll be days like this when you ring out of chances of how everything is. Oh, my mama told me there'll be days like this.
Loved you before I met you, before you took a breath. I can still feel your tiny hand tucked safely inside of mine. Hear the joy in your laughter, feel the sadness in your tears. I watched you learn and grow, each moment moving you away from me. I will always see the boy in the man you have become. I will always see the boy in the man you have become. Can't remember when you're not here, bringing meaning to my life. Want everything you dream of, the things that make you smile. I wish you love and happiness, good days that outshine your side. I hope you feel forever blessed with God's endless love and care. I think the joy that you have brought, I am forever changed. I thank God for every memory, each moment shared with you. This is the day I let you go. I know you found the one. Be grateful for the love you share. Remember this feeling today. I will always see the boy in the man you have become. I will always see the boy in the man you have become. In the man you have become.
Hi, folks. I'm Andy. I'll be standing between you and your dinner for the next 10 minutes. First things first, thank you to all the families and friends that traveled near and far, and all everyone that helped to make this a beautiful day. To Dana and Francesco, thank you for letting us share in your incredible day. And Francesco, thank you for letting me be your man of honor. I really do appreciate it, and it does mean the world to me. Now, straight to the biscuits. Tall, good-looking, intelligent, gregarious are all words to describe Dana. That's right, Munch and I have our greatest challenge tonight. And no, it's not staying sober. We've already failed at that. It's honoring this man, Francesco. And I joke about many things, but not about this. When I first met Francesco, I was stranded at a meetup by another friend. Francesco, who I knew very little at the time, offered me a ride home, and I asked if it was on his way. He said, "Yeah, no problem." I found out later it was 20 minutes in the opposite direction. During that car ride, we made small talk, and I asked how I could repay him, and he said, law of equivalent exchange. Immediately, I clocked that as a reference to one of our favorite shows, FMA, threw one back at him, and just like that, a friendship was born. Over 15 years, and I cannot make little of this, we've done ridiculous references back and forth, and it's become our own ridiculous language. But the phrase law of equivalent exchange kind of stuck with us. The thing is, when Francesco says it now, it's usually after doing a favor he has zero intent of collecting on, because Francesco doesn't treat friendship like a one-to-one transaction. He doesn't follow the law of equivalent exchange. He's kind of the philosopher's stone. He turns lead into gold. A mundane hangout becomes a cherished memory. A good day becomes a great day. And in the darkest moments, he offers hope and usually a dumb joke that somehow helps. That's who he is. So Dana, you're marrying a man who will love you deeply and reassure you with a silly quip that life, even at its hardest, is still full of warmth. Francesco, you've found someone who matches your heart and your spirit in all the right ways. Like cells within cells interlinked together, you've already built a strong relationship. My wish for you both is this: that your life together becomes a mosaic of small moments, each one filled with joy, love, and a weird, hilarious shorthand that only you two can understand. May your love echo loudly, wildly, and unapologetically into eternity. Salute.
Good evening, everyone. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Matt Munch, and I have the honor of being one of Francesco's two best men tonight, alongside Andy here, of course. Yes, you heard that correctly. There's two best men, because clearly Francesco couldn't pick a best man. So he settled for two, and I believe in the process lowered the standard down to pretty good men. Francesco and I met in freshman year of high school about 19 years ago now in computer class because we both sat next to each other and bonded over our shared love of paintball. It's something that we have never done together, and I'm pretty sure neither of us have played since before we met. So, in essence, our friendship is based on a lie. Which, if you think about it, is probably the best foundation there is for any sort of relationship. I also had the pleasure of being Francesco's roommate throughout all 4 years of college. At this point, I think I deserve a medal or at least some sort of financial compensation. Then, a few years later, after college, Dana came into Francesco's life. I remember how around that time, all of a sudden, Francesco was busy every weekend. Going up to Boston to spend time with her. And around that time, something changed in him a little bit. He started smiling a little more, dressing a little better, and showing up to events on time, if you can believe it. It was like a miracle. A few years went by since then, and now we find ourselves here. Now, one of the things that make Francesco and Dana such a great couple is how they balance each other out. They're different in a lot of ways, but that's what makes them so great. Now, I've known Francesco long enough to say this. He can be a little stubborn, and he can have a little bit of an attitude to go along with it. I mean, if he's having an issue, you could present him the most straightforward solution there is, but if he's not in the right mood, then forget it. But then came Dana, and she didn't try to change him. Where some people might be tempted to push back or walk away, Dana didn't. She brought this patience, calm, and quiet strength that somehow got through to him. Because of that, over these past couple years, I think we've seen Francesco grow a little bit. His edges are a little softer, his attitude's a little more in check, and when Dana talks, he actually listens. Together, they're proof that love isn't about finding someone exactly like you. It's about finding someone who balances you out, keeps you grounded, and still loves you throughout it all. So, to wrap this up, oh, geez, sorry about that. Francesco, you've been like a brother to me these past 19 years. I've seen you grow, stumble, learn, and become the man standing here today, or sitting in this case. I should have updated my speech. A man who's found someone truly special in Dana. And Dana, you've brought out a version of Francesco that's just simply better. You're kind, strong, and clearly the perfect match for him, even if he still insists that he's never wrong. Together, you two are solid. You built something based on love, respect, and a real partnership, the kind that doesn't just last, but gets better with time. So, to Francesco and Dana, may your life be full of laughter, loyalty, and the kind of love that makes everything just that little bit easier. Cheers.
Up next, we have the Maids of Honor, Ellie and Jill.
Good evening, everybody. What a beautiful day it has been. Dana, you are seriously the most stunning bride I've ever seen, and I'm already crying. Okay, this is good. And Francesco, you look so incredibly happy. My name is Jill, and I have had the honor of being Dana's best friend for the past 20 years. When I sat down to write this speech, I began to reflect on what it means to have a friendship that has spanned 2 decades. And I just kept thinking, how lucky are we? What a privilege it is to get to move through all stages of life with your best friend by your side. When I first met Dana in 2005, we may have seemed like an unlikely pair. I was really into musical theater. Dana preferred Good Charlotte and Simple Plan. I liked to dance. Dana played softball. I collected handbags, and Dana preferred to carry everything she needed in her pockets. I'm not at all competitive. Dana might be a little competitive. So, despite our differences, we were 2 awkward teens that found comfort in each other. And from that point on, you were stuck with me. We helped each other through our angsty teen years, navigated college life, and then were thrown out into the adult world, which came with a unique set of challenges that nobody can prepare you for. Our friendship has stood the test of time because of Dana's fierce loyalty to the people that she loves. For 10 years, we have lived more than 1,000 miles apart. The night before I moved away, Dana and Caitlin packed my car with me. We sat outside of my Volvo and laughed, cried, reminisced, maybe drank a few glasses of wine, and made plans to see each other soon, and an unspoken promise that we wouldn't let the distance come between us. Dana always keeps her promises. For the first year that I lived in Nashville, Dana flew down to see me 5 times. Was it really 5 times? 6 times. Okay. Picking up Dana at the airport was like putting on an old sweater. Seeing her always brought me comfort, knowing that she would always be there for me. In March of 2020, I had my first baby. Some of you may recall some other events that took place in March of 2020. Everyone was scared, isolated, fearing the unknown. Even from 1,200 miles away, Dana was with me. As soon as we got our vaccines and the world began to open back up, Dana was on a flight to Nashville to spend my baby's first 4th of July with us. And I have never been so grateful to see her. That was a great trip. Seeing my best friend since childhood hold my baby was truly a full circle moment. During this trip, she also told me about this guy that she had started seeing. She told me about how making such a meaningful connection with this guy had pulled her out of the fog of lockdown isolation. She was so happy when she talked about Francesco, and I was so happy for her. And I knew I needed to meet him as soon as possible, so I agreed to let him join our sacred weekly game nights via Zoom. Seeing the 2 of them interact was like a breath of fresh air. I could immediately tell that he cared deeply for her. I could also tell that game night just got a little bit more interesting because we now had someone just as competitive as Dana in the group. Over the past 5 years, I've witnessed their relationship blossom into something beautiful. They have truly found their match. They complement each other, uplift each other, and put each other first. So Francesco, I want you to know how lucky you are. Dana will always be there for you, as she has been for me. She loves hard, and her loyalty is unmatched, and she will continue to show up for the people she loves forever. And how beautiful is it to have a friend that will love you unconditionally forever? We are so lucky. While the past 20 years have been filled with adventure, laughs, and memories that will last a lifetime, it is inevitable that over a 20-year span, we will endure heartache, pain, and for Dana, immense, immeasurable grief. I want to take a moment here to give thanks to Dana's parents, Deborah and William, for raising such a beautiful, strong, feisty, smart, and loving woman who is now a wife. They are here with us tonight. They're all around us. Your mom is in your smile. Your dad has already been out on the dance floor. And they're smiling and laughing and crying at the sight of you. I know that they're so proud of the woman you've become, and they will continue to be with you throughout the next chapter of your life. So let's toast to Dana and Francesco, to their families, their future, and the beautiful life they've created together.
All right, let's take a deep breath after that. Thank you, Jill, for making us all cry. I'm here to make you laugh. Okay. So hi, everyone. I'm Ellie, and I have the enormous privilege, along with Jill, of being Dana's maid of honor. And yes, before we go any further, I did look up my rights and responsibilities as maid of honor. So I'm going to let you know a couple of them. Apparently, in ancient times, maids of honor were there to ward off evil spirits. You're welcome. In the Middle Ages, we were supposed to guard the bride from being kidnapped. Also, you're welcome. In the Yoruba tradition, attendants, as they were known, symbolized the community and ancestors standing with the bride, protecting her from jealousy, curses, acting as decoys, absorbers of bad luck, and spiritual anchors. So basically, we are your good luck charms for the day. Yeah. And if anyone who is not the bride wears white, we have the right and privilege to throw red wine on you, and I'm ready. But let's get on the same page about me, because I'm kind of an oddball. I have a lot of energy, and I have ADHD. So thank you. Why did I just tell a whole room of half that I do not know that I have that? Okay, well, Dana gives me a lot of dopamine. Every time we hang out, it's super, super fun. It gets a little weird because we both can't be serious for more than about 5 seconds. But it's a lot of fun. So hang on, I just lost my spot. Okay, I got it, don't worry. So Dana's always been really special to me. She stimulates my brain, and her energy is radiant. Dana, you are one of the first people that I could be completely weird with, because you, yourself, are so authentically yourself. You really can't be anybody else but you, and that's what I love about you. Never have I ever seen you wearing matching socks, and my OCD was off the rails, but it's okay. It's a safe space with you. All right, so so you're absolutely gorgeous, but our pictures are very much personality pictures, and intrusive thoughts always win out. But the pictures are iconic. Dana, you made moving out of Boston so hard for me. I know, I'm sorry, but we're still here because you're my pillar, my comfort. When I think of you, I imagine sitting in a hoodie on a windy day, sun and a little warm, taking 2 deep breaths, and then I just get a little energy right here like, ah! And that's the excited calm you bring. We've done it all, nacho crawls, concerts, couch hangs in PJs and comfy clothes, or hangs in real people clothes. You're smart, adventurous, and you challenge the world, and the world is better for it.
And the memories, we've closed down dance floors year after year. We've gotten ourselves into situations and talked our way out of them. I've packed you snacks and driven to take you to take the bar exam. In case anyone missed it, she passed. I think we've known each other about 14 years now, give or take, which means lots of stories, some of which I can't remember, and some of which I will not be sharing here tonight. Then along comes Francesco. Francesco, I noticed right away that you also show up very authentically. You are a nerdy knight, and I did peep the leaf of Lothlorien, and I love that for you and your fellowship. So you're kind, steady, but willing to challenge Dana in all the best ways. I love that you speak up, but you also clearly live by happy wife, happy life. I love that you intellectually challenge her and protect her heart at the same time. Thank you for that, and thank you selfishly because this stimulates my ADHD brain. Francesco was first described to me as a tall, cute Italian who can hold a conversation. Now, years later, he's still that guy. Only now he's doing life with Dana. I've seen my friend grow in big and small ways since meeting you. Francesco, she shares her life, but she still stays true to herself, and that's how I know you two will last. Dana, I'm so happy you're joining a family that makes space for you. So I was writing the speech last night, not the whole thing, guys. I worked on it. I was just editing, okay? But I did get to sit in the lobby and observe some of Francesco with his family. And I was creeping a little, I'm not gonna lie. It was such a cute moment. There was a lot of conversation about the bathroom, and then there was talk about how, serious conversations that bookended to, this is why I care about you, and then bookended with laughter. And then two people came and joined, and right away, make space, make room. And just witnessing that, I knew that that's what their family does for you. He made space for you and for your laughter, your brilliance, and your free spirit. And Francesco, I'm so happy you found someone who makes space for you right back. So let's raise a glass to the seasons and the reasons, to the learning, to love and to be loved, to steady, beautiful love, and a lifetime of nacho crawls, dance floors, and dopamine hits together. Cheers to y'all! Woo! I love you.
All right, everybody, next up, we have the mother of the groom, Amelia Nocera.
Hello, everyone. Oh, man, we're here. No, I'm not going to cry. Huge, huge day. Huge. Beautiful, just as both of you are. I wish you all the best from my heart. I also want to thank everyone that came. It's been such a journey to get here today. Everyone that came, I thank you from the heart. A huge thanks to my husband and my mom. They are true pillars of strength. They show us courage, a lot of support. And that's what made our beautiful son and gave us a beautiful daughter. Again, I want to thank everyone from the bottom of our hearts that you are here. It was a beautiful day you shared with us. Thanks to so many people. I see Doug, I see everyone. Thank you so much. Voglio ringraziare anche I parenti da lontano. From Canada to New York, to Italy, Giuseppe. You're the best. My nieces coming from Arizona and Florida to be with us and to share this day with us. Thank you so much. and their spouses, of course. Again, such a special day for me. My son, and now my daughter-in-law. Thank you so much for being you, the most special couple. Thank you again. Thank you, everyone. I love you.
Okay, that's the end of toast. I don't know what's
Lord, I can't change. Won't you fly free, bird?
special place where boys and girls can all be queens every single day. I'm having wicked dreams of leaving Tennessee. In Santa Monica, I swear it's calling me. Won't make my mama proud, it's gonna cause a scene. She sees her baby girl, I know she's gonna scream. Girl, what have you done? You're a big pony girl, and you dance at the club, oh mama. Just having fun, I can hear your southern drawl 1,000 miles away. Say, God, what have you done? You're a pink pony girl, and you dance at the club. Oh, mama, just having fun on stage in my heels. It's where I belong, down at the pink pony club. I'm gonna keep on dancing at the pink pony club. I'm gonna keep on dancing down in West Hollywood. I'm gonna keep on dancing at the pink pony club. Pink pony club.
Clock strikes upon the hour and the sun begins to fade. Still enough time to figure out how to chase my blues away. I'm gonna ride up till now. It's the light of day that shows me how. And when the night falls, loneliness calls. Oh, I wanna dance with somebody. I wanna feel the heat with somebody. Yeah, I wanna dance with somebody. With somebody who loves me. Body who loves me. Body who loves me. Body who loves me. 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 With somebody who loves me. I've been in love and lost my senses, spinning through the town. Sooner or later, the fever ends, and I wind up